Ever since I started competing in mobile gaming, I've been chasing that feeling of winning. And ever since I've joined Cloud9, we've been doing the same thing, trying to get an international title. Winning a global championship is it's everything in PUBG Mobile. Like, it's where the best teams are cemented forever. Everybody will always remember RRQ, Top Esports, and Bigatron as some of the best teams to ever play the game, and we want to be up there with them.
Oh, he drops down, he drops in, and it looks like he's going to go down as well. C9 still have a player alive, it's Beowulf. Out the fight for now, but from the sideline, they get eliminated, and it's disaster.
We're really focused on fixing the mistakes that we've made so far, and we want to prove what we got on the global stage.
PL Americas, things are starting to heat up. We're going to be sticking around for a while. How are you doing, Seven?
I'm doing great, brother. I'm looking to see what the final week is going to go ahead and give it to us because, man, there's some teams out there that are just so close to be making it.
The team that you brought up, I think, is so interesting in Cloud9. Every time in these major tournaments, it always seems like they like to turn it on a little late. What was happening in the first half of the tournament wasn't working. Now it's time to change it up to make sure you can solidify your spot, and nobody's safe. Nobody's safe because everyone has the possibility of hopping on in and bumping somebody else out.
One knock, Pyra. Now it's all 1 versus 1. Low HP, B4, holding it down all this time. Russell is still alive.
Oh, this is so good. This is working so favorable in the hands of Tempo.
No! Russell drops down! He's gonna fall so low HP and they jump out!
Tempo storm. They make it happen, and as well, finish with 12 kills.
But under the UAS, it gets blown up, and they use it to detonate their way to victory. Team Queso with a chicken dinner Axial, 11 kills.
But John, Cloud9, having brought it back so much throughout the tournament, having this really incredible run from week 2, they want to get that podium finish and show everyone else in Americas and everyone coming to World League that they're not to be messed with.
Fortunate bounce on the smoke there, but Cloud9 are trying to escape from this fight. Shifan, you're right, is right on the top. Spots out ADERR, does go down, but yes, response.
It bears repeating here, Cloud9 has just been phenomenal in week 3. It's been a pleasure watching. Absolute pleasure bringing you all of the games, all of the action, and congratulations to our champions here for the PMPL Americas, Loops Esports. They head and shoulders dominated the competition, and I'm loving to see how they will do in World League coming up as well. We'll see you then for more PUBG Mobile Esports action.
I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, right in the middle of America. Definitely the most famous part of the St. Louis skyline is the Gateway Arch. It's right down on the river and is kind of the gateway to the west of the United States. It's something you just kind of look at and appreciate because you know it wasn't like, there's no way it was easy to build. It's just massive. I really like living in St. Louis, but what really matters most is being close to the server. So in St. Louis, we're in the middle of east and west. I always get good ping. The name Beowulf kind of stuck with me because it was one of the oldest stories written in English, and it was kind of a piece of history, but also an epic poem that deals with like a king slaying monsters, and it's kind of what I like to do in PUBG Mobile.
I don't have nearly the arm I used to have. Yeah. We used to throw it from property line to property line in the front.
It's all about the grip. And as long as you can throw it in a straight arm motion and you have the right grip, it'll spiral.
Different things click with different people.
I did pitch, so I should be able to.
And to be able to find what clicks with you, it's a gift.
Gotta get it in there.
For Jack, playing video games is fantastic. I never understood it. His mother never understood it. We hated it for years. And we had absolutely no expectation that he would actually be good at it.
Everybody in the competitive scene knows each other. So when Perk, Uneven, and Pyro were looking for an in-game leader, they asked me to join, and I did, and we got picked up by Cloud9. It's definitely like a dream come true for me. It was kind of like the top org that we could have got into, and I couldn't be happier.
The main reason people get into the pros, PUBG Mobile, is because they want to become the best. They want to be that #1 player in the world. The best thing about these big organizations joining the scene is the abilities that they're able to give, the opportunities they're able to give to the players. Players are able to focus more in the game, practice more, and work together as a team, and ultimately push to be that #1 team in the world.
There's always a lot of pressure to kind of represent your organization. I think it's honestly kind of a good pressure where if you don't have that pushing you, then you might not be as motivated, or you'll get complacent with how you're performing. And with being in Cloud9, this kind of pushed us to make sure that we're always getting better as a team and doing the best that we can.
Ну и, конечно же, очень круто, что не только игроки с разных уголков Земли объединяются в рамках PUBG Mobile, но и кастеры. Потому что когда идут турниры с LAN-финалами, да и не только, любая стадия PMCO, это всегда очень много трансляций сразу на нескольких языках по всему миру. Будь это коллеги из Америки, Турции, Европы, СНГ или даже в Азии, это все нас объединяет, это сплочает, и это очень круто.
It's only in esports that you're able to play with players on our team that are from a different country or continent in our case. And I mean, it's just really cool, and it's not something you can see anywhere else. We've been competing against ADERR for a long time now, but we've really got to meet in tournaments in Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, and China last year. And that's where we kind of started talking, got to know each other, and like really respected each other as players.
А вот именно первое общение было в Китае, когда мы стояли перед выходом на сцену. И первое, о чем мы заговорили, это была прическа Карнажа, игрок из американского региона. У него были покрашены волосы в белый цвет, и мы обсуждали, что сзади он был похож на деда. Вот, как-то так. В общем, Beowulf понравился мне уже с первых секунд.
All right, let's get it, boys.
Don't forget to drop, man. Yeah.
ADERR's not only good mechanically, but he's also got all of the other important traits to be a good pro player. And he's the full package, and we couldn't have picked up a better player.
I'm done looting ADERR. I'm gonna come get that scope now, and then we're gonna go. Do you have a car?
I have a car in my spot, guys. So I'll be ready to rotate like in 1 minute, okay?
Me and ADERR are gonna come get a car over here, and then we're
Gonna head back north, meet up with you guys, and go over one of the crates bridges.
Beowulf — это действительно капитан мирового класса. Это человек, который понимает, насколько важны взаимоотношения в команде. Он понимает, как важно всегда поддерживать свою команду и никогда не говорить ничего плохого.
All right, I've got a nade. Don't push yet. I'm gonna nade him. All right, throwing it. Okay, you ready? All right, let's go.
Конечно, помимо Beowulf в моей команде еще есть два прекрасных человека. Это uneven и Pyra. Pyra — это просто кремень. Человек, который может молча выполнить все, что от него нужно, сказав за игру одно слово, и это будет слово «yes», когда мы ее выиграли. Uneven, do you need pick up? Uneven. Smoke yourself, man. А Uneven — это, наверное, самый близкий человек для меня в команде, потому что он так же, как и я, жил в Европе. Вернее, он родился там, родом из Франции, 7 лет прожил там и только потом переехал в Америку. Поэтому чувствуется с ним какая-то такая культурная связь. Chasing. On the bridge right now.
It was definitely kind of outside the box, picking up a player from Russia.
Two in the car at least. They're shooting me. I'm good.
Instead of somebody from North America like we were expected to do. It's something that's never been done before in PUBG Mobile.
Can we make it? Or should we just try to find a good fight, just pick up some points?
All right, circle's about to change. Pay attention.
Многие люди в России довольно патриотичны, и поэтому, когда я ушел в американскую команду, мне зачастую присылали сообщения в духе «Зачем ты предал родину?» Как бы это моя карьера. Я пошел в другой регион, получать опыт, развиваться и...
Всех ребят я знаю достаточно давно. Еще в 2018 году я был буквально у истоков зарождения именно в СНГ PUBG Mobile как киберспортивной дисциплины. И это было самое, наверное, запоминающее время, самое непростое. Я наблюдал, как ребята, которые сейчас находятся на профессиональной сцене, буквально теряли веру, и, казалось, некоторые из них навсегда уйдут и даже представить не могли, какие перспективы их ждут сегодня. И мне безумно приятно, что кому-то из них я помог. ADERR показал невероятный характер и очень быстро влился в команду, которая очень далеко от нашего региона, но тем не менее он все еще с нами. И даже можно сказать, что не ADERR ушел в Cloud9 и в Америку, а Cloud9 пришел к нам в Россию.
With a lot more kills than anybody else, so it's gonna be a close race today.
It's gonna be a very close race, and I really want to see how all these teams are gonna play because there's a lot of money on the line. $425,000 for all these teams to fight to take home, and not to mention, before we even get into league finals here, Glitter, it's $50K for the team that comes out on top in our last super weekend. Right now, it's looking like Cloud9.
Oh yeah, Cloud9 and Loops have been jockeying back and forth for that top spot since the beginning, and I think it's something that we've all really enjoyed seeing, but there's a ton of money on the line for everybody.
We need literally one good match.
One win and we're done. Like, it's done. Carnage is in my DMs like, dude, he's like trying to psych me out. I know exactly what he's doing. Like, dude, you know what's gonna happen. Like, this is the most important games of your life.
I got my green pants on, so hopefully they will think that we are brothers. That's
what are you wearing, ADERR?
I got my outfit with just some green pants on.
You're wearing your Loops outfit though, but then they'll know it's us.
In PUBG, we have really long tournaments, and if you're in the lead for a long time, you kind of just get a bigger and bigger target on your back, and we had a huge one.
Literally, if you don't qualify today, bro,
I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm
Bro,
probably
it's
like
top 16.
You're stressing too much.
You're stressing so hard.
I'm joking.
Going into week 3, we knew that we probably had a target on our back, but it was something that we didn't really expect to, I guess, come to fruition in the way that it did. Even from day 1, Loops Esports had it out for us.
Cloud9 and Loops have been incredibly successful across the board. We've seen Loops super aggressive with their kills. Cloud9 has been very consistent with their placement points, but then moving on down the list, Footballist has held that spot for a very long time.
Teams like Bigatron will start a tournament with a huge target on their back, and they know how to play under that pressure, and that's something that we have to get better at and learn.
Well, we got Hot Jukes and Mustache Dave to be joining me for a final time of the day. All these teams are going to hunt them down like crazy. And right now, I don't know if they're going to make it. Everyone's just like, oh, these are just Cloud9. Don't worry about it. But,
C9 needs to
One guy looks like he's headed towards
You said he's looking down.
Headed towards water treatment.
Yeah. This one guy, we already qualified. It's okay. Let's just commit to water treatment.
If we win this game, though, after like coming out of the mud, getting a dub on the last possible game, when everybody's trying to kill you, you need to pull out an XQF, bro.
That's difficult. We just play perfectly at spot, very possible.
I saw him land. He's on me.
Don't get up.
How about the nerves that have to be going through these players' hands right now? I mean, considering how much money is on the line for Cloud9, and this is the toughest part. This is early game right here. There's no helmets, vests. I mean, one bullet.
Yeah, there's one more as well here.
I'm close.
There are 2 like in.
There's a guy playing on my my blue mark.
J7 tossing a nice little grenade right on over the head of Bale. Bale will be seeing that grenade.
Definitely all the people that are going for Cloud9 right here, they got to be holding their breath as this is really, really close. ADERR's running up on his phone.
Right here, ADERR.
Right around my mark. I'm about to push up. Headshot, knock.
Oh, the great turn! Bale, so clutch.
69. Wait, I think we can go over this.
Oh my god, dude, I'm just better.
I'm good. I'm safe. I need to reset.
Oh, 77! Instantly connecting the shots right there. Bale pushing on up, attempting to get the revive. It's coming down to it. Only 2 up right now. Only 2 up for...
Come, push him.
Bale's got to clutch it.
He's one hit!
Oh my god,
Dude, I hit him with a headshot body AK and hit him again with an M4. He's alive. They're all around.
This is Cloud9. It's all coming down to it.
headshot. $1,000 down the drain. No meds, bro. I didn't even heal once. Literally just because of you. Oh my god, bro. I gotta...
My parents always tell me that they kind of say, you need to think about like what you want to do next. And I'm like, I don't really know right now is usually the answer, and it has been the answer for a long time.
Well, I know it's always good to see the team and the other teams.
Yeah.
I've really been missing going out and meeting everybody and hanging out with the team and all the other teams at the events.
I feel like you don't want to be at home.
Yeah, it's not that I don't want to be around you guys. Just
it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think there's something about being with the team and playing in the offline environment is kind of better for everybody. It's more fair, and we can't wait to have it.
Yeah, but we like having you home.
I'd much rather be hanging out with everybody at an event, though.
Oh.
Winning is extremely important for me because I mean it really decides whether like I have a future in this. But I've got a little time to think about it. And right now I just want to focus on PUBG Mobile and doing the best that I can.
Да, братан. Найс кепка, найс кепка.
Найс кепка. Слушай, Серег, тут, короче, такая тема, смотри, я буду сразу кратко, как бы хочу перейти к теме. Нам поступило приглашение в ПЭК, Китай, понял? На китайский турик, там серьезный призовой сейчас разыгрывается, $1 700 000.